A man with a provider mentality is looking for certain things in a future wife. It's kindness, graciousness, generosity, and a woman who just loves receiving. Men love to give. They love to provide. And you probably aren't going to go without the things that really make you happy, because a man who loves to provide loves for his woman to be happy. So that's another thing he's looking for. He's looking for a woman that he can make happy, a woman who is happy and delighted with what he has to offer her. He's also looking for a woman who respects his leadership, because men really do crave respect, and it is an absolute relationship killer if the wife or the lady in the relationship does not respect her husband. And cultivating respect for men is essential. And I don't mean all men, because there are obviously very bad men out there who do not deserve your respect.
So all in all, this young lady said some great things. I think her name is Life with Miss P. For you guys to check her out. Hey, all men just want to be loved and respected, ladies. And for you to be cooperative, listen to him, not be the antithesis to where his life or the life he wants for you to be going. Don't be that. Don't be that distraction or that person that's basically trying to second guess him at every step of the way. A man wants a woman that's loving and caring, a woman that is into him, not looking at it like it's just a bill, that you're just using him, that you're just, hey, I could do better at the end of the day. This young lady, regardless of what you guys may think about her or what she said, she hit it right on the head. And what I think women tend to forget a lot of times is that for that golden ticket, your power is in your femininity. Your power is in that emotional ability that you're able to connect and touch a man's heart and his heart space, to reassure a man, to be the inspiration to the man, the FBI, the CIA, all that good stuff that Kevin used to talk about. That's what men are looking for. I've done videos like years ago saying a man will give you anything. You got the golden ticket, but a lot of y'all just don't want to use it because modern feminism tells you don't give in, don't do that. You've had men go out fighting wars and doing all types of stuff because of that golden ticket you ladies have. But sometimes you just like, meh, I'd rather just be chaotic and basically give him a hard time and basically just go off on him. So real men want to take care of a woman, but only if she's offering those things or providing those things to him. A man will empty his entire wallet, will do anything for you. He'll go get extra jobs for that type of woman that provides that for him. I'm just saying. Let's get on to the next clip, guys. Let's go.
I don't know what happened. In my early 20s, I dated a guy who barely changed his Facebook status or called me his girlfriend or introduced me to his friends or family. I married him because I didn't want to be left behind. All my friends were getting married. But a year into the marriage, I quickly realized that he didn't really like me. In fact, he despised me a lot. Everything was always my fault, and I was very unhappy. So I left him and found a guy who was very, he was a stoner. He didn't care about anything, and he was not anal. He was kind of a slob. Funny, nice to me, so I said, this one's much better than the last one. But going nowhere in life, so I couldn't do it anymore, and I left him. Only to find that I had to find somebody, so I went on dating apps, and that's where I found the pit of hell of men, just the lowest of the lows. I eventually got to the point where I would just go on the app to see how long it would take them to block me, because I could really get them real good. I knew how to cut a man down, eventually. I got to that point. Anyways, now I found the sprinkle lady, and I can't talk to a man without asking him his career status and if he's going to cash at me before he even takes me on a date. So what happened?
Baby, what happened was you never worked on yourself. You never felt like you had to really do much. The men that you chose was just out of like, hey, he seems cool. Hey, he's this. Hey, I don't have to put in too much work. And what I mean by that is a lot of you ladies never work on yourself, so you just want to do the bare minimum. And the guy that you end up with, a lot of times he's not worth a F. And you do have a mouth on you. You do run your mouth. You don't whisper sweet nothings to this man. You don't encourage this man. As she says, I know how to cut a man down. I just went on there just to see how soon he would block me or something like that. Then you met these guys from the pit of hell. Self-agency has to come in at some point, baby. Instead of just constantly blaming this man, you have to cut it out. But a lot of you ladies, that's why I always say I don't feel bad for what women go through when it comes to certain men. Because they choose these men that aren't worth a F. And they know that going into the situation, and then they turn around and complain about it. And they're just looking for the whole trauma in the situation, which is the craziest thing ever, to be at that point in life. And even you women in your 40s and 50s still dealing with no good men. So, hey, it's just a reflection of who you are at the end of the day. You know you ain't shit, so you get a man that ain't shit, then you turn around and complain about it. But listen, man, we got another clip for you guys. Let's go.
You gave him coochie for him going to work?
I gave him coochie for coming home with the check, not going to work, coming home with the check.
Really?
Shit, yeah.
So when he bring you the check, you say, come on, let's do it.
Nah, I don't say, come on, let's do it. When he go to bed at night and he wants something, I give him some.
So if he don't come home with the check, then what happens?
If he don't come home with the check, he sleep by his damn self.
It's strange how that is, right? So I saw 50 Cent shared this, and if you know anything about 50 Cent, he grew up with his grandparents. He was raised by his grandfather and his grandmother, right? And he talked about this in reference to he liked the dynamic of their relationship, because this is 50 saying this. His grandfather would come home and just give the check to the grandmother. And basically what that does is that makes her included in the financial process, because she's responsible for paying the bills. So if she wanted something fancy, a new fridge or a new purse and things like that, she understood that, hey, I went out and worked all day. Here's the check. You take care of it. And a lot of dudes do that. But isn't that what a lot of these relationships boil down to in these long term, especially old school? You know, when men did work and the women wasn't taking care of the man. Man go out, hunt, get the bacon, bring it home, and just gives it to the wife. That clerical stuff the woman had typically taken care of. So she just kept it funky from an old school perspective. Hey, no buns without that check, without the funds. But I'm pretty sure there was never a time when my man just didn't come home without some bread. But you ladies now, y'all dealing with dudes who stay home and y'all go out and get the bread. It's a completely different world. I understand it. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.